So being divorced is not bad. You can see right now, everybody is almost divorcing. It's as if everybody is separating. But remember,
being divorced is not a bad thing. Me Edochie, it is time for you to walk away. My country people watching me from all parts of the world, as a controversial relationship therapist, Blessing CEO, pinned down a shocking update to Me Edochie. At this moment, I'm going to allow you guys to watch the rest of the video. But don't forget to like this video. Please don't forget to click on that like button and also subscribe and turn on your bell notification for more amazing and interesting updates coming from my channel. Don't forget to leave your own comment down below. Enjoy the rest of the video. Bye for now.
that one, people always talk about my divorce. Now, I'm one woman who came out when I was divorced. I was divorced 12 years ago, and I spoke my story, I spoke my truth. Unfortunately, in this part of the world, truth don't sell. Whenever you're honest, whenever you're truthful, people don't like you. People don't like truth because a lot of people have built illusions in their head. Many people don't have realities, they only have illusions. So each time you say the truth, you burst that illusion, you burst that bubble. It's like they don't have a world anymore. That's why each time you want to say the truth, they will shut you up, because they know that once they hear the truth, you have opened up a bubble and they will no longer have shelter to cover those illusions they have created in their heads and in their minds. So being divorced is not bad. You can see right now, everybody is almost divorcing. It's as if everybody is separating. But remember, there was a time I constantly talked about divorce, and you people constantly insulted me and said Blessing does not want relationship and marriage to work. And I laughed. Why was I laughing? I was laughing because I saw that a lot of you were ignorant. Divorce does not mean that the both of you does not love each other. In fact, if you hear the things that actually make couples divorce, you will cry. Yes, you will cry for them. It is actually the smallest things that we overlook that make us to divorce. As small as you did not wash the foam from the tiles when you did not have your bath, you woke up, you did not dress the bed, you threw your boxers. Very little to naturally make people divorce. Because we don't pay attention whenever we're talking. When people want to give you guidelines, especially when it doesn't suit you, it's only on BL'A Nigeria. You always want to see beautiful weddings, but you don't want to hear the better part. I've already told you before, marriage will stress you. So if you don't have strength, please don't go into marriage. There is so much stress in marriage. What is the stress in marriage? You have to unlearn and relearn. You have to keep studying your husband till the day you die. Your husband will keep studying you till the day you die. So it's a whole lot of work. If you're a woman who is lazy mentally and you cannot multitask, you cannot be a mother, you cannot be a wife, you cannot be a sister, you cannot be a colleague, then don't marry, because you're going to play all these roles. One woman will play all these roles. In so many marriages, you have to keep relationship with your in-laws, keep relationship with your colleagues. We don't know how difficult your in-laws are going to be. You have to train your kids. So as a woman, if you know you don't have the capacity to multitask, just let marriage be for now until you build yourself. So I thought I should enlighten a lot of people who want to insult you with being divorced, you don't have a relationship. All those people are just small-minded people. I want to encourage you, if you're single out there, being single is not a crime. While you're single, just be building yourself until the right man comes into your life. It is better to be single than marry a stranger that will kill you. It is better to be single than marry somebody who is going to stop you from your destiny. A lot of you are married today and your destiny has stopped today. Many of you have stopped growing the day you married that stranger, because most of you did not marry the man that was designed for you. You were desperate. Your biological clock was ticking, so you could not wait. Some of you have married your enemies. That's the reason why you are not progressing. So that's why I'm talking to that beautiful young girl that is not yet married, that has not made the mistake. Please be patient so that you don't marry your enemy. The moment you marry your enemy, your life will stop. Your life becomes miserable. You hate yourself. You can't even look yourself in the mirror. So make sure you are patient enough to know who you're marrying. Marry your friend. Take time to understand people. Communicate more than sex. It's not when you get into a relationship you're having sex. Get to know people. Know their do's and their don'ts, and know if it's something you can tolerate.
7 types of men you should never marry. 1. A possessive man. He has a problem with everything you do, the clothes you wear, the friends you keep, who you're speaking with. He has a problem with everything. 2. The work is my life kind of men. Avoid them. They tend to love their work much more than they love you. This will not change in marriage. He will always choose his work before you. Number 3. The I want to marry you kind of man. The first thing they say is, I want to marry you. I see my whole life with you. I want to have kids with you. That's an old tale. He can't just meet you now and want to get married to you. Calm down. Do not let him rush you into marriage. You have to know each other. Avoid those kind of men. Number 4, the Casanova. Wow, he's a playboy. He's deep in the game, and that's not going to change in a hurry. He's still going to pray when he gets married and will have a lot of women around him. This kind of man is not for everyone, except those who don't have problem sharing their husbands. Number 5, the abuser. He will abuse you emotionally and physically. If he's doing it right now, it's not going to stop. It's going to get worse in marriage. Avoid this kind of man. Number 6, a mommy's boy. He's mommy's boy. You're going to be indirectly marrying his mother and his family. His mom will have a say in your marriage all through. If you see this guy is a mommy's boy, run away because he's no marriage material. Number 7, the broke man. He doesn't have a job. He's not doing anything. He's expecting. Do not marry a man who is not financially stable. At least he needs to have a job. He needs to be earning before he thinks about marriage.